Namaste. Shakti worship is based on the premise that the ultimate superpower, the omnipotent deity, is female. In the Devi Shukta of the Rig Veda, Devi says, I created the entire universe without being prompted by any superpower. I permeate and protect the entire universe. I am all powerful. In fact, within Hinduism, we have Shaivites, who are the followers of Shiva, Vaishnavites, who are the followers of Vishnu, and then the Shakta worshippers, who follow Shakti as the ultimate reality. In the Devi Mahatmya, or the Chandi, also known as Durga Saptashati, we have details regarding this omnipotent feminine deity. It is a part of the Markandeya Puran, covering chapters 81 to 93. And because it consists of 700 verses, it is called Saptashati, 700. There we have details regarding this omnipotent deity, who is the mother of the entire universe. There are special messages that the Chandi gives to us. In fact, a feminine deity is both one who creates and one who nurtures. A feminine deity may be envisaged as the mother, the nourisher, or again the protector. And it is this third image that is given prominence in the Chandi. The mother comes as she who protects the entire universe, all her children, her entire creation. We see her fighting against great demons and finally winning. The second message that the Chandi gives us is that evil does exist in this world. It is as true as good. In fact, light and darkness, good and evil are there and will be there in this universe. But again, they have to be destroyed. And they will be destroyed and are being destroyed by this great feminine force of Shakti. The third message is regarding the power of women. In the Chandi, no male deity is required to help the mother. She is all powerful. She can take care of everything. And then the final message is that we have a mother to look up to, a mother to trust in, and a mother who will protect us. In fact, the modern day incarnation of Shakti in the form of Saradama, the wife of Ramakrishna Deva, she said, "Give all your troubles and worries to me. You stay serene and calm and quiet. I will protect you." So we have the mother who vanquishes evil, who destroys all that might harm us. And again, she protects us. The mother is seen as someone who is very, very beautiful. Wherever you see images of Shakti in forms of different Devis, you will see her resplendent in a red outfit, wearing lots of jewelry, having a golden complexion, smiling, full of compassion and love. But when evil comes in front of her, she knows how to destroy wickedness. According to the Shakti worshippers, Devi is seen in different images. We have the Dasa Mahavidya, or the 10 images of the ultimate goddess. The first is Kali. Kali, who is seen as dark, black, black out of fury, black because she wants to destroy wickedness. Then Tara. Tara is she who will redeem us. Kali, Tara, Mahavidya. Shodashi. Shodashi is, a 16-year-old is called a Shodashi. See, she is also known as Tripura Sundari. She is a beauty. So actually, in order to be powerful and in order to destroy evil, you need not give up your beauty. And so we have Shodashi. So Bhuvaneshwari, the queen of the entire universe. Then comes Bhairavi, the consort of Lord Bhairav, Shiva in his ferocious aspect. Then Chinnamasta, in which she cuts off her throat, and as the blood spurts out in 3 streams, she drinks from one and the other 2 are drunk by her attendants. Then Dhumavati, where a ferocious image comes and she is so angry that actually she devours Shiva and so becomes a widow. But again, in Shakta worship, beauty and ugliness, happiness and sadness go hand in hand. Then we have Bagalamukhi, who gives us insight into various spheres, into various depths of knowledge. Then we have Matangi, who is the giver of knowledge in the form of scriptures. In fact, she is like another form of Saraswati. And the final is Kamala, where she is like Lakshmi, very pleasant, very loving, and very, very beautiful. So these are the Dasa Mahavidyas. Then again, all of you often hear of Navaratri, which is a celebrated event in our Hindu calendar. During Navaratri, in each night, one facet of the Devi is prayed to. In fact, it begins with the time when Sati is reborn as Parvati. Earlier we had discussed how Sati died. Sati, the daughter of Daksha Prajapati, who had immolated herself during the sacrifice at Daksha's place, she was reborn as the daughter of the Himalayas, and so daughter of mountain, daughter of Parvat is Parvati. In the 9 days of Navaratri, 9 images of Parvati are prayed to, and we gradually see her changing from a little girl to a mature goddess. So the first image is Shaila Putri. Shaila again means mountain. So here we have the little and very beautiful daughter of the Himalayas going round and trying to please Shiva, but to no avail, because Shiva is deep in meditation. And so she also goes into meditation. The second image is that of Brahmacharini, where she meditates for years together. and finally is able to win the heart of the great Shiva. The third is Chandra Ghanta. Chandra is the moon and Ghanta means a bell. So she has a bell-shaped half moon on her forehead and she is as beautiful as the moon. The fourth image is that of Kushmanda. Kusham means that which is a little warm. And so she takes the cosmic egg and with her energy warms it and the whole of the universe is born. The fifth image is that of Skanda Mata. We have discussed Kartikeya and so we have also said that another name of Kartikeya is Skanda. And so Skanda Mata is the fifth image that Durga is prayed to. And so she has the little son on her lap. Sixth is Katyayani. In Katyayan Muni's ashram, from the sacrificial fire arose a beautiful maiden who took form to kill Mahishasur. And she is Durga, Katyayani Durga. The seventh is Kalaratri. It is the night of darkness. In fact, Kali means time, and here the whole of time is absolutely enveloped in darkness. And with her image of terror, she destroys evil. The eighth is Mahagauri. She is the great and beautiful and white deity, bringing love and bounty to this earth. And the ninth is Siddhidatri, who grants us all our prayers. And we finally receive the great boon of being freed from all evil and from all worldly ties. Various images of Devi are prayed to, and she is looked on as the consort of Shiva and again as she who is alone and all-powerful and all-encompassing. Devi in various forms, Durga, Parvati, Kali, are all finally looked on as one form of energy, having various manifestations. In fact, in the yantra of Devi, it is shown that Brahma, Vishnu and Shiva are in the three corners of a triangle and she is at the center, for she is the world, she is creation, she is everything. And now we come to the great god Ganesh. Actually, all prayers begin with Ganesh, and he is called the Prathama Pujya, or the first prayed to. He is someone who blesses us with wealth, with knowledge, and is very auspicious, and he is someone who protects us from all troubles and tribulations. He has so many names. Ganesh actually means the god of the gunners. While discussing Shiva, I had spoken about Shiva's ghostly attendants, the gunners. Now, Shiva chose his son Ganesh to be the leader of all these gunners, and so he is called Ganesh, Ganapati, Gananatha. And Gana also means people in general, so he is also Lord of the people. Ganesh is prayed to as a great god himself and also as the son of Shiva and Parvati. Now, one thing about Indian mythology is that there are so many different versions of the same story. And so while we pray to Ganesh as Shiva and Parvati's son, there is also a theory that he was created by Parvati alone. And after creating Ganesh, Parvati told him to be like the gatekeeper and not allow anyone into her abode while she was bathing. And here comes along Shiva, who wants to meet Parvati. Now Ganesh has never seen Shiva and doesn't know who he is, and so he won't allow him to go in. Shiva is infuriated. Who are you? And he said, I don't know who you are, but my mother has given this instruction and I cannot allow you in. And so Shiva, in his fury, cuts off the head of Ganesh. There is another theory also that, maybe in order to protect Shiva's image, that the god Shani had come, and Shani with his powerful eyes actually burnt the face of Ganesh. But no matter what happened, Ganesh lost his face. And here Parvati was so angry. What could be done? And so Shiva saw a beautiful elephant and cut off the head of the elephant and placed it on the head of Ganesh. And so Ganesh has this elephant head. And in the tussle that ensued while Shiva was cutting off the head, the elephant lost one tusk. And so that is why he is called Ekadanta. Ganesh is also referred to as Ekadanta, Mahakayam. He is huge. Lambodara, he has a huge middle portion, a huge tummy, because he loves to eat. In fact, you will see many of his images holding lots of sweets in his hands, modak. Then Ganesh has for his mount a mouse. Now you will wonder, like most of us don't like mice, but the mouse symbolizes industry. And because mice are always after what they are seeking for. And so Ganesh gives that power that you can seek for whatever you want. Because Ganesh arose from difficulty, he knows how to take away the troubles and tribulations of people. So that is why he is called Vignesh or Vignanasha. Ganesh is a very intelligent and smart god. And he's very lovable also. Nowadays you see so many images of Ganesh and he's so sweet with his elephant head, his beautiful long ears and his trunk, and with his little eyes peering into everything. Well, Ganesh was highly educated and he knew how to write very quickly. And so when Vedavyas was actually dictating the Mahabharata, he chose Ganesh to write it down. So Ganesh is often seen as writing down the entire Mahabharata. Then he was so intelligent. Once there was a little fight and there was a little competition also. And Kartik and Ganesh, they said, let's see who can encircle the whole world first, who can sort of cover the entire world. And so in the competition, Kartikeya took his grand army and started off. And Ganesh, being as intelligent as he is, he rode on his little mouse and went around Shiva and Parvati and said, well, this is my whole world. This is my entire universe. And so naturally, the parents were very pleased and all the efforts of Kartikeya went to waste. Ganesh is prayed to in different images, and nowadays we see that the cult of Ganesh Puja is increasing and different images of Ganesh are seen. Even we see a dancing Ganesh. As dancers, it is very important to know Indian mythology because so many of our dance items are based on these stories. Of course, in Kathak, Vaishnavism is of prime importance. And so we have the various incarnations of Vishnu. Then we have the great god Krishna, who I said was looked on as one of the incarnations and again as God Supreme. Krishna is at once seen in various images, starting from a little infant who loves to steal butter to a wonderful musician playing the flute and enticing all the women of Braja, then looking after all the cows, being a pastoral leader, then going on to Dwarka and becoming a king, a great politician, giving advice to Arjuna during the Mahabharata, planning all the moves of the Pandavas, and again with his philosophy, touching every aspect or the most important aspects of Hinduism. Vishnu, in the form of Krishna, actually holds the prime place in our Kathak delineations. The other gods are also portrayed. Shiva is very powerful. He is portrayed in many ways. The 10 incarnations of Vishnu are portrayed. Then Shakti, especially in the form of Parvati, Durga, are beautifully shown. Then we have Saraswati, who is actually the goddess of learning and of music. And then we have the lovable Ganesh. And we will finish with a little poem in the Kathak style on Ganesh. Gan gan ganapati gaja mukha mandal giti gire thun thun tat tat the jai jagavandana vakratu tathani dhata vigna harana shubhakarana dhagi dhumaki thadu gadadi khene thei thadu gathadu gadadi khene thei thadu gatharung gadadi khene thei. Gang Ganapati. Here are the different guns and he is the leader of the guns. Gajamukha, elephant-headed. Gajamukha Bandal. Giti Gire, here is his little mouse prancing along. Then Thun, he is holding the sweets. Then Vigna Harana, he destroys all troubles. Shubhakarana, he brings happiness and peace. And he is dancing in joy. So that is the little and lovable and cute, in a way, god Ganesh, the son of the all-powerful Shiva and the all-encompassing Parvati. Thank you. Namaste.